Hello, thanks for joining me today. This is Danny, and welcome back to the DarkForgecraft server and the stunningly beautiful site of my future base. A very beautiful site indeed, and it's going to be here very shortly, but there are a few things that I want to do first before we build this base. And I already have a basement, which you may have seen last time. This is where I'm camping out right now. While we're in the process of getting ready to build the base, but there are a few things I want to do. First of all, I want to build myself a new sword, because this iron sword is got 28 durability left, and you know, it's iron, you know, so. And I don't want just another plain iron sword, so I'm going to make myself a long sword with Tinker's Construct, and I've decided I'm going to make it out of alumite, because it's a fairly decent early game alloy that we can get fairly easily, but I do need some obsidian, and I'm going to do that off camera because of course obsidian mining is pretty boring to watch. So, and besides that, we are going to be setting up our ME system today so that we can start managing our inventory in a much better way. I mean, why wait? And we are also going to be setting up a quarry today so that we can secure some more resources. So we're going to need a handle, which I'm going to be making out of slime. Slime gives us the big handle modifier, and it's pretty cheap. It's only 4 slime, actually only 2 slime, and half a piece of dirt, and half a piece of sand. I used the other half for another tool. I'm going to make this out of alumite. I'm going to make the guard out of paper. That'll give us an extra modifier, and I'm going to make the handle, of course, out of slime, like I said. Plus 7. Effective durability 750, and we're using the slime tool rod, so that doubles our durability because it has the 2x modifier. So yeah, there we go. Boom. Alright, I am going to do one more thing. I'm going to put a ball of slime on that. And this is how I do that. I use the chisel to make moss stone from stone, and then I get a ball of moss. Put a ball of moss here, and then I've still got 3 more modifiers remaining. I'm going to use them all for nether quartz to increase the sharpness. And I'm going to put this guy back. This one is stone. I'm going to throw it. Down in the pit. for to despawn. Okay. So we've got our sword. Let's just get rid of that. We can, you know what? We can throw this down in the pit as well. The only thing that we need that we don't have is glowstone, and we need 2 pieces of it. So we're gonna have to make a special trip to the Nether to get 2 pieces of glowstone. Let's do it. Alright, we are we are on a tree. We've spawned in a tree. That's cool. In a phantasmagoric inferno biome. Did I say that right? Well, I guess I'll grab some nether quartz while I'm here and some glowstone, and if anything exciting happens, I will check back with you. And there are bees right there. Right near my portal. That kind of sucks. You better not mess with me. I like bees in real life. Not so much here. I found a fortress. So far things have been pretty uneventful. I managed to collect a bunch of glowstone and some nether quartz and quite a few levels of XP. And now I just came upon a fortress, which I'm a little nervous about approaching at this point, but it seems a shame to leave the Nether without at least 1 blaze rod. So, this is a very quiet fortress, but it's quite large. Look at that. Wow. There's a dog. There's some nether wart. Oh boy, I'm just gonna knock him off of there. I think he's stuck anyway, but... Whoa, whoa! Weird, okay. That's cool. Let's get our hearts back in case we do encounter something nasty. Don't want to only have 5 hearts. Ooh, nice. Okay, yeah, alright, I'll take it. Oh, I hear blaze. Now what's cool is as soon as I kill one, I can morph into a blaze, and then I'll be fireproof. I'll just have to deal with the particle effects of being a blaze, which is kind of a pain, but it's worth it for fire resistance. Yay, I can be a blaze now. Oh, there we go, there's the blaze rod. Alright, into the fire. But I do not have wither resistance. A relatively uneventful trip. Got lots of good resources. Got ourselves a blaze spawner and some blaze rods. Got ourselves lost. Now we're ready to make our Fluix crystals. I'm going to make 32 of them right away. We got our charged Certus quartz, nether quartz, and redstone. And each set of those will make 2. So that's 32 Fluix crystals. Alright, there's our Fluix dust. Combine that with sand. We end up getting 32 Fluix seeds, so that doubles our yield. And we stick it in the water, and then we wait just about forever or so, and we'll get pure Fluix crystals. Alright, I got myself an energy acceptor and 2 crystal growth accelerators. That'll speed up this process quite a bit. So if we take a look at these Fluix seeds, which have been here for quite a while, they are at 0%. They're still at 0%. So we'll put, and a lot of time has passed actually since my last check-in. So we'll put one of the crystal growth accelerators right here. And we'll put another one right there. And we'll throw our energy acceptor right here. So of course this is all temporary. We are going to be moving all this stuff out of this basement eventually, but just for now, just going to get things working. So we'll put our energy acceptor there, and then we'll have to get some Fluix cables. There we go. Now that those are being powered, we can stick our Fluix seeds back in there after I get out of the water, and now they'll grow a lot faster. Pure Fluix seeds, or pure Fluix crystals are done. Got 32 of them. I think I'm going to do the same thing with Certus quartz. I'll just do that with most of my Certus quartz. Grind them up in the sag mill. Or the pulverizer. I'll do that off camera, but may as well do it so we can double our Certus quartz. Got some diamonds. I almost forgot I was going to do a quarry today, so I need to come down here and get a few more diamonds to make our quarry. I'm going to end up using all these diamonds in the quarry, but it'll be a good trade-off because the quarry will bring us lots more diamonds. We're going to need 4, 8, 9, 10, 11 diamonds altogether, 4 for each gear. And then the diamond pickaxe. I have 5, well 6 now. There's a quarry. Now we need to figure out how we're going to power it. I'm actually thinking about using lava power, which is not something I usually do, but it's too early for us to connect these with like a tesseract or something, so I'm going to make a magmatic dynamo. We'll probably come across some lava down there, and I actually have quite a few lava lakes in my mine, so we can fill up our tanks. That'll keep it running for a little while. We need a bunch of invar, and the invar is iron and ferrous. I'm gonna go way in there so that the big hole isn't gonna be visible from the outside. Alright, let's put this guy down right about there. 4 chunks loaded, okay. And put our gold chest on top. And we'll put our magmatic dynamo right there. And we'll get our lava tank, put it right there. And give it a hit with our wrench. Have I not made a wrench? I haven't made a wrench. There. Boom. All that trouble just to do that. Make sure that we're inside the mountain. It looks like we are. Cool. Nice. It's a little slow, but that's because we only have this one little dynamo. Frame is almost set up. There we go. We're quarrying. Yay. Our quarry is nearly done. We're almost down to bedrock, and we got ourselves 5 diamonds and 2 emeralds. We're in an extreme hills here. So this is working out pretty nicely. And I made myself another portable lava tank. Why not? Because that one was running out really quickly. I might even make another one of these magmatic dynamos. So that we can have this thing run a little bit faster even. Looks like, whee! Looks like there's even more diamonds. Yay! So that is a pretty decent yield. And now we're ready to start making some of our applied energistics stuff. I needed the diamonds for some of the presses, for the engineering press, I believe it is. So why don't we grab that? And then this other stuff we really need urgently at the time, so I'm just going to leave that there, and we'll come back here in a little while and set it up again to start quarrying in a new area. But in the meantime, we'll head back into our basement. Our basement without a house. Got lots of essence berries. And start making some presses. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to vanilla this thing again. I'm going to put a hopper on it. I just made a bunch of silicon. Basically, you just throw some sand in the pulverizer and that will get you silicon. You can also do it in a sag mill, but the pulverizer has a 100% return where the sag mill has a 50% return. So let's just make these all, well, we can't. That's why we need a hopper. We can only do one at a time, and we have to sit here and wait, and then we have to pull it out manually, and then we have to put another one in, and of course we don't want to do that. So let's automate this a little bit. Eventually we're going to do it, we're going to autocraft this stuff, but for the time being, let's just do a couple of hoppers, and I happen to have 2 in my inventory already. Actually, let's, oh, I got so much garbage. Okay. So I'm just going to throw a hopper. Let's see, where does the hopper have to be? I think the hopper has to be pointing on this side. Can I sit on the shelf? I can. I'm sitting on the shelf. We'll just let that run. In fact, maybe what we'll do is just make a whole bunch of presses of different kinds, so that we don't have to wait around and craft them when we need them. Engineering press requires a diamond. The calculation press requires pure Certus quartz. So we'll just make a bunch of those for now. While we're waiting for that, I'll just grab these. Of course, we're going to automate this eventually too, and then we're going to have tons and tons and tons of essence berries that we can use for all manner of XP related things. Oh, I've got a diamond in there too. Do I really want to use all my diamonds for this? Yes, I do, because I'm going to get more, so it's fine. Alright, so we'll pull that out, throw those down there, and then we're going to make a bunch of calculation presses, maybe, we'll make 10 of them. We can put this one back. That's the engineering press, we'll put that up there, and it's giving me Certus quartz. We'll probably do a bunch of logic presses too. I think we need a bunch of those, so why don't we just make... we'll make 16 right away. Why not? they're just gold, and then the logic press, and what the? Oh. This is such a derpy setup. I can't wait till we get out of this early game mess, but I got the silicon press. Okay, there's the logic press. Now I got them both. Okay, let's put this back. Get in there. I gotta clean this mess up. Okay, that's not where I want that. Okay. Alright, that's done. We'll put the gold in there. We can pull out the calculation press and put the logic press in there and pull these out manually and stick them in the chest. There we go. Keep it going. I'm just doing a small area at a time, that way it gets down to bedrock faster. Yep, we're down to bedrock, and why does it look all weird? Blasted bedrock. Huh. Crazy. Okay, let's see what we got. See what kind of goodies. 2 Certus quartz crystals. What? Why only 2? And usually I get a bunch of them. Maybe I grabbed them already. That is actually very possible. I may have grabbed them already. Alright, I got my ME drive and my ME storage cell. A single ME drive and a single ME storage cell. I guess we'll just put it over here for now. So now we need a way to power it and a way to interface it. So we're going to need more of these cables, more of these glass cables. Alright, got a bunch of glass cables, I got an ME terminal. We're ready to go. I'm just going to put a cable there, put the terminal there, and then we got to get some power over here. I do not want to power these crystal growth accelerators though, unless when we're not using them, so I'm going to actually move all this stuff. Powered up, yay! Here's our ME system, now we can dump all our stuff in there. Woohoo! Although we are going to need more drives probably. This drive can hold 63 types and 4,096 total bytes, so that's a lot more than a regular chest, but still not quite as much as we want. I'm going to make an ME import bus so that we can import all our stuff into this. That's this guy right here. We need an annihilation core, a sticky piston, and 2. Yay! Yay! Alright, I'm gonna put this guy. I'm gonna put it right there. And then I'm gonna grab my dolly. And all we have to do is pick up our chest. It's heavy. Stick it on there, and it'll pull everything into our ME system. Should start seeing stuff getting loaded in there. We should see this guy getting emptied out. Nice. So now we can grab our quarry chest and just drop it right there and put everything in here. Crafting table, calculation processor, and then we need this guy. Now we'll upgrade him to a crafting terminal. Yay! A much bigger table. Whoa! Crazy. Don't do that at home. Okay, so now we can stick this guy back up here. And now not only can we see all our stuff, but we can craft with all our stuff. So no more running back and forth between chests and crafting tables. Everything's all in one place. Alright, so how are we doing here? Alright, let's make another one of these drives. I'll do that. Yeah, what the heck? I'll just do it right here. ME storage. Make another 4K. So we're going to need to do 4 of these guys again. So we'll throw our logic processors in there. Actually, why don't I do this? I'm going to move this for a second. We can throw all our processors in there. That was fast. Actually, I didn't really need a dolly for that since it's empty, but okay. And redstone is all in there. Everything's already in there, so we can just go 1, 2, 3, and then throw it back in there. Nice. And then we need a calculation, quartz glass. It's all in there. Awesome. And we're missing quartz glass, so we need to make some more quartz glass. Alright, then we just throw that back in the ME system. And there's our drive. Yay! We'll just throw that in here, and we've just doubled our capacity. Which is good, because we're almost full. Alright, so we have done what we've accomplished, or we've accomplished what we set out to accomplish today. We've got our ME system set up, and we have a crafting terminal. And in the near future we'll work on auto crafting, but I'm not sure where I'm going to put that in my list of priorities right now. It's pretty high on my priority list because it just makes everything else so much easier, and it'll allow us to do everything else much faster. But there's so much other stuff I want to do too. Whoops. So much other stuff I want to do too. I actually just proposed on the server forum to build a little town, do like a little collaboration where we build a town near spawn. So yeah, maybe we'll get to look forward to doing that soon. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please click the like button, and I hope you join me next time when we are going to... What are we doing next time? We're going to start building our base. Maybe we'll set up auto crafting just to make the base building even easier still, and then we'll start building a base and get ourselves kind of established here. And once we get established, then I'm going to start kind of bugging some of the other players to do some collabs, and yeah, and then should do something fun. Yay! So thanks for watching. Bye bye.